Welcome back to Last Night on Earth. We're playing Defend the Manor House, and I got a pretty big correction from a couple episodes ago. I apologize for this. I was filming ahead and didn't catch it, but caught it in the comments. So my bad. We had Rochelle, we had Jake in the same space with 3 zombies. You have to evenly split the fights up, and I had all 3 fights with Rochelle. One of them should have been with Cartwright. So I'm going to put this zombie kind of back here, and we're going to go ahead and roll a fight for Cartwright. He's sitting with 1 wound. He has the circular saw. So let's get to the dice tray. We're just going to do a straight up fight. If the zombie wounds Cartwright, I'm going to put it back in the house. And if Cartwright defeats the zombie, it will of course go off the board. If he just fends it off, I'm going to put it in the house. So let's get the dice tray, roll that error up, and let's get at it. Alright, so we have 2 dice for Cartwright. We have 1 for the zombie. And we're going to roll up that fight. And oh my goodness. Alright, well, Cartwright pulls up his socks. He got a pair of 3s and he beat the zombies too. So, yeah, rolling doubles, he ends up killing the zombie. So all is, I guess, nothing really changed then. Alright, well, we're going to start off our turn. This time, of course, we move the sun tracker. And yes, the sun is almost up. It is 2 turns remaining to have the zombie player try and get 9 zombies in the house. There's only 3 right now. That's not looking good. Draw 2 zombie cards. The zombie player has 3 cards in hand, and they are going to discard 1 of them right now and draw up 2 more. If there's any play immediately, we'll see them, and there are not. All right, and now it is time, I think, to roll to spawn new zombies. So we're going to get the dice tray, roll that up, and see how many zombies are going to be spawning at the end of this turn. And by end of this turn, I mean, of course, the end of the zombie turn. Come on, high number, they get a 4. Okay, that's not bad. They're going to be able to spawn 4 zombies out on the board. I don't know if that's going to be enough to have them try and pull out a win. We're going to find out. All right, and now it is time to move zombies. All right, we're out for a long shot, and it's zombie movement time. Well, these 2 have zombie hunger. They must move into the space with Rochelle. And then we're just going to move 1, 2, 3. Those ones. We're going to leave this one at the doorway, and I guess we're just going to leave that one there. 4 zombies in the house, 2 fights with Rochelle. Rochelle has laid down the law, and of course her double-headed logging axe, which is absolutely killing everything in sight. So let's get to the dice tray. We've got 2 fights to roll up. You got to wonder, at what point will Rochelle ever lose a fight? And the zombie player is going to be playing this. Undead hate the living. Play this card to hate a hero, forcing them to reroll any number of their fight dice, zombie's choice. So the zombie player is going to make Rochelle reroll any of her dice. And we're going to roll up the dice right now. Zombie player, 1 die, Rochelle 4, and okay. We've got a 4, 3, and 2. They're going to have Rochelle reroll the 6. Now, 5, okay. As I blow the dice out of the tray. A 4, 3, I can't remember. It was lower than a 5 anyway. So, 4, 2, it was a 2, 3, and 4, I believe, and a 6. We're going to have her re-roll this. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's lower than a 5, we're going to wound Rochelle! It's a 4! Alrighty, so the zombie player actually won a fight. Holy man. Alright, and that means Rochelle may lose. She's going to take a wound. Well, no, she's not. Possibly. If she rolls a 6, she won't take a wound. Let's do that first. Rochelle just brushes it off. Yeah, I'm not taking a wound. That's one of her special abilities. Intuition may ignore a wound on a 6+. But she has to roll this. If she rolls a 1, 2, or 3, she loses the logging axe. It breaks. If she rolls a 4, of course she does not lose the logging axe. Why would she? Didn't take a wound, didn't lose the logging axe. Rochelle is the star of the show. But that zombie's still there, though. It did not get defeated. We're on to the next fight. And we're going to go ahead and the zombie player's going to play another one. Fight. Play this card to let the zombie reroll any number of its fight dice. Alright, well, that's what we're going to do. So, back to the dice tray. We're rolling up another fight. And this time, oh boy, alright, double 3s. Rochelle wins on ties. The zombie player obviously Going to re-roll their 3. They need a 4, 5, or 6. 50-50 chance. Whoa! 50-50 chance. Come on, zombie player. They roll a 4. The zombie player beats Rochelle once again. The other one, if Rochelle rolls a 6, she won't take a wound. Unbelievable. Rochelle rolls a 6, shrugs off yet another possible wound. This is getting ridiculous. And now she's going to roll a die. If she rolls a 1, 2, 3, she loses the logging axe. 4, 5, 6, she keeps it. And she rolls a 3, the logging axe finally gives up the ghost. It is broken. If you lose a fight, breaks on a 1, 2, or 3, it is gone. Finally, the zombie player has managed to get the axe out of Rochelle's hand. But she didn't kill either of them. They're still in the house. And there you have it. Oh my goodness. All right. Wow. All right. That's fighting zombies. So that's the end of that. Place newly spawned zombies. So now we're going to place 4 zombies out on the board, evenly spaced between spawn points. Well, that was a ridiculous amount of saving rolls from Rochelle. So the zombies are going to put 1 here, 1 here. And they are going to put 1 there, and I guess 1 way up here in the plant. And that's it. Now it's the hero's turn. Rochelle does not have her axe anymore. I do not believe the zombies can get 9 in here at the end of the hero turn, no matter what they do, because they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not well. If they get a couple shamble cards, or I don't know. They may be able to pull it off. We'll see. Up first, though, we're gonna have Cartwright. He's got a Magnum revolver, so we're gonna get to roll and see how far he can move. All right, Cartwright, how far can he move? He can move 4 spaces. All right, he can move 4 spaces. Let's get to the board and have him moving. All right, he's feeling pretty brave. He's got 1 wound on him. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4 to here, and he will shoot his ranged weapon at this zombie right there. So he has the Magnum revolver. Let's take a look at it. It's a range of 3, so he's got all kinds of range. Counts as a revolver. If he rolls a 3+, you hit the zombie. If you roll a 5+, you kill it. And the reason it says 5+, kill the zombie, is that sometimes there's zombie heroes which have more hit points than there's zombies with great weapons. I think there's a giant one that has more than 1 hit point. So that's what this text is all about. But we basically need a 3+. We roll a 1. He's out of ammo. Let's get to the dice tray. Roll up that ranged attack. All right, Cartwright. What are you rolling? He's rolling a 4. Boom! And that zombie is taken out. And I think you can see it's pretty evident that the zombie player is not going to win, because there's no way they're going to get 9 zombies in the house, especially if they blow 9 zombies off the board. That was Cartwright's turn. He's good to go. Up next, we might as well have Sally go. She's right here. Let's roll for her movement. All right, Sally's going to roll for her movement, and she can move 1 space, which is fine, because that's all she needs to move, really. Let's get her moving just to 1 space. Well, she has a range. She has a revolver. She has a range of 3 with it. She doesn't really need to move. She's going to back off 1 space, so they can't really get to her. 1, 2, 3. She can shoot at either of these ones. She'll shoot at the one closest to the house. Let's get to the dice tray and roll up that revolver shot. And I think she needs a 4+ on a revolver. 4+ on a revolver. If you roll a 1, it's out of ammo. Let's get to the dice tray, roll that up. All right, 4+, and oh, revolver, click, click. Well, see you later, revolver. You are out of ammo, and that's the end of Sally's turn. Oh dear. All right, back to the board. We have 1 player left. We have Rochelle left. Let's roll her movement. She's sitting here, so 5, 6. Well, I don't know. Let's roll her movement, see where she wants to go. All right, Rochelle, how far can you go? 3. All right, let's get her moving. Rochelle is going to go down fighting. She's just actually going to move 1 space to here. And why is she doing this? Well, because zombie hunger is going to mean they're going to leave the manor house and move towards her. She may get killed, but the way she rolls 6s to dodge getting damaged is incredible. She still has laying down the law. Let's her roll an extra fight die. So she'll be rolling 3 fight dice. Zombie 1. Well, let's get to this fight. But not so fast, says the zombie player. We are going to be doing this one, which is rolls an extra fight die. So the zombie player rolls an extra fight die. So it's going to be 3 dice for Rochelle, 2 for the zombie player, And zombies win on ties. So let's see what happens here. And oh my goodness, yeah, 6 and 5 for the zombie player. And Rochelle just cannot do anything. So Rochelle is going to take a wound, or is she? If she rolls a 6, she doesn't take a wound. And she rolls a 4. This time, the zombie does in fact wound her. Let's go over there and give her that wound. I think Rochelle's starting to get tired out a little bit. She takes a wound. She's making mistakes. She's lost all of her weapons. That's the end of her turn. It's the end of the episode, or is it? Should we finish it off? I think we might just finish it off. Let's go back to the main board, have a quick look. Well, I think the writing is on the wall. We only have 3 zombies in the house, and they're going to move, and they're literally going to swarm Rochelle. So, but we're going to play it out. We're going to play out to the end. Well, let's get doing the final turn here. This will be our wrap-up of our series. Well, final turn. This is it. The zombies need to get 9 zombies inside the Manor house. Right now, they have 1 card, and they're going to discard it because it's drop new cards. They're going to draw 4 cards. Maybe they'll get lucky with them. Do they have any play immediately? They have... maybe. They don't have no play immediately, so that's the end of that. So it would be roll to spawn new zombies. How many can they bring on? They can bring on 6, of course. So they have 2. The 2, well, they'll come on at the end of the zombie turn. And now it's time, oh my goodness, to move zombies. And we're moving zombies from 50,000 feet. So I keep forgetting about that one's going to move, that one's going to move. We might as well have this one coming towards Cartwright. The zombie hunger brings all of these ones into Rochelle's space. Outside the Manor house, I might add. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zombies. The other 2. And now it's time to fight heroes. Rochelle has 6 fights on her hand. Let's get to the dice tray. I have a funny feeling Rochelle might not survive. 6 fights for Rochelle. Okay, they're gonna do a card. They're gonna roll extra fight die. If the zombie wins the fight, they do an extra wound to the hero. A vicious attack. All right, Rochelle, you better not lose this one. 3 dice for Rochelle. 1. Oh, was it 2? Extra fight dice 2 for the zombie player. If Rochelle loses this fight, she's going to be eaten, pretty much. And she doesn't lose the fight. Rochelle gets a 6. Nice try, zombie player. That was fight number 1. Let's keep a die here. That was fight number 1. We're on to fight number 2. She's going to be rolling 3. Zombie player rolling 1, or are they? No, that's not good. Nope. And... nope. Okay. No dice roll. So just 4 more fights. 3 dice for Rochelle, 1 for the zombie player. Is she going to survive? Oh no! She takes a wound. There's nothing she can do about it. That was their second fight. We're going to be on to fight 3. Rochelle is going down in style. I don't know how many zombies she's killed in this playthrough. Like a dozen? Alright, back to the dice tray. She still has 3, 4, 5. She has 4 more fights. Can she survive? Oh, and we'll see if she can roll a 6 to negate that wound. I forgot about that. We'll do that right now. I forgot about rolling the 6 for Rochelle to dodge the damage, and she rolled a 2, so she didn't. Oh dear. Fight number 3. Come on, Rochelle. You can do this. You can survive. Double 6s. She kills a zombie. I love it. All right. That was the zombie killed. On to fight number 4. Remember, she's got to do this 6 times. Fight number 4. Come on, Rochelle. Come on, Rochelle. Do it. Oh my God. And she kills the zombie. Because she's got doubles. Her 2 rolled higher than the zombie's 1. On to the 5th zombie. Rochelle is just killing it. All right, let's see what she can do this time. This time she fends off the zombie. Her final, oh my goodness. Was that the final attack? No, there's 6 zombies in there. Oh my God, so this is the final battle. Come on, Rochelle. Is Rochelle going to live? That would be epic. Otherwise, wow, I guess she's going to be gone. Come on, Rochelle, you can do this. She rolls higher than the zombie, fending it off. Rochelle does not die. She took on barehanded 6 zombies and survived. And now it's the hero's turn, but you know what? There's really not much point in having the heroes take their turn because we're going to end off with that epic battle. 6 zombies attacking Rochelle, and she is still alive. All right, let's wrap up our series of Defend the Manor House. Well, that scene says it all. She actually killed 2 zombies barehanded. There's still 4 there. There's only 1 zombie in the Manor House. Of course, at the end of the hero's turn, we got Cartwright with a magnum. We got Sally with nothing. So there's just no way the zombies can get 9 in the Manor House, because the zombies have finished moving. They would spawn 2 new zombies on the board, and of course they would come down at the bottom. But whatever, that's irrelevant at this time. Oh my goodness, I know I made some mistakes along the way. I apologize for that. Always check the comments of my videos for corrections, and sometimes I will catch the corrections right here on screen, but so I don't always do that. So how did it end off? Well, we lost Dr. Yamato early on. Sally never ended up taking... Well, she took 1 wound, got it healed. She always had the teen angst, but she was never really in a space fighting with another hero. Cartwright got 1 wound on him with his circular saw, did a pretty good job. And Rochelle, I mean, what can I say? Star MVP of the series. I don't know. I mean, I could go back and see how many zombies she killed, but I'm going to say it probably was at least a dozen. And I thought for sure that would be game over for her. 6 zombies attacking her at one time. She took out 2 of them. There's still 4 left. Heroes win the game. So, yes, and of course my house rules were at the end of the hero turn, because I think 2 or 3 times during the playthrough, zombies did have 9 in the Manor House, and it says, according to the actual game itself, if the zombie player immediately wins if there's 9 or more zombies in the zombie house at the same time. So, technically, the heroes lost the game, but I like to play it through that way with the house rule. The other house rule that I like to do now, I guess we'll call it a house rule, is if you're using a weapon, hand weapon, or you're playing a card, you do it before you roll the dice. Technically, by the rule of the rule book, you do it after you roll the dice if you want, which to me makes no sense. If you're using a hand axe, you're either using it or you're not. You don't roll your dice and then go, oh yeah, I'm fighting the zombie. Oh, I guess now I'll decide to use it. So another house rule I like to apply. Once again, thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, and likes. Really helps out my channel. It's Spoopy October 2022. I'll be having another spoopy game coming up right after this one. We're just in mid-October, so we're going to continue on with the zombie theme. So I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll see, I'm not sure if I'm going to get it up tomorrow. It's possible. Otherwise, it'll just be a couple of days. So thanks so much, and we'll see you for the next playthrough series.